while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this fall autumny look for you guys. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I actually talked through it instead of doing like a voiceover. If you guys have seen my videos in the past, I wanted to do something a little different, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already did this eye, and I'm gonna do the next eye as well as my face and my lips. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Usually I do like a voiceover and I just like show my products through that, but I decided to actually like talk through it with you guys and explain what I'm doing. And yeah, so let's see how it turns out. So I'm gonna be putting Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my eyelid, which I already think I definitely put some on already, but we'll put a little more. Just putting it on with my finger. So first I'm going to be taking my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. Looks like this right here. And this is awesome for like your crease, for the transition colors, and just the pre-colors we're going to put down before we go on to all these crazy fall fun colors in here. So yeah. This is the beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette I'm using on my eyelids today. It's by good old Morphe, and it is the 35F palette. I think, is it the Fall into Frost or is that something different? But yeah, so anyways, it's a gorgeous palette nonetheless, and I'm so excited with the colors I use. I feel like all these colors are like really fall perfect. Like any combo you did I feel like would look awesome. But yeah, so I'm actually going to start out with this lighter brown shade, and this is going to be like one of my transition colors. I'm also going to use a couple more for transition too, but that's the one that, was that even on screen? I don't even know. But that is the one that I'm going to start out as my transition shade. Just dab it in there. And I'm just going to start in my crease. Just blending it and buffing it in to the inner and outer corner. Also like kind of like a V shape too, going down my eyelid. Man, baby, you never worry about what I do. God, why is that song stuck in my head? So that's just like a transition color, pretty light, but that's to start out. And next I'm going to be using this darker brown neutral shade here on top of that brown color. And start out like only with like a dab of this because it's pretty pigmented and dark, and I know sometimes I'll like I'll dab into it like a bunch and then it's just so pigmented. I'm like, holy like crap, why did I put that much? But so just buff it in and out. And for this look I'm just doing a really like smoky kind of fall look, so I wanted it to be pretty dramatic. That's why I'm bringing it pretty high up to my brows, but I know some people don't prefer that, but for this look, that's what I was going for. And there are no rules to makeup, so, girl. Yeah, so, next, what did I do? Okay, next, I actually just took one of my BH Cosmetics brush. It doesn't have a name or a number, but it's pretty fat, like, eyeshadow brush, pretty thick, and where are we at? So I actually just took the color right here in between the two transition shades that I used. So I'm going to put that one right on my lid just as a base color for my more pigmented like shadows that I'm going to be putting on. dabbing it on. It's a pretty light shade, but I just kind of wanted like a base color there. So next I'm taking this lighter peachy color here at the very end. I'm going to use this kind of to buff out like the darker color here, make it more smooth and not so like hard, like edged, but yeah. I'm going to take that same BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush that I used to put down the base color here, and I'm going to start out with this color here. It's really pretty like red burgundy color, and I'm going to just place that in the center of my lid. It's going to transition into the other couple colors that I have here. I actually have like for the shimmer, like the shimmery colors, I actually have like 4 colors transitioning into one another. So yeah, so we're going to start out with that color. I actually sprayed it with my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray, because this really makes like shimmery shadows really like more pigmented, because sometimes they need that extra like something, you know, to make it pop. So sprayed my brush with that, and then I'm just going back into it with that same color. I love shimmery shadows. They're so pretty, gorgeous. Can't wait to do some like really pretty holiday looks with, not this palette, there's another one I have in mind, but maybe a color or two from it. But just gonna go in the center, and you'll see it's showing up a little better now. Gorgeous. So I'm also just going to be taking another BH Cosmetics, like a pencil brush. All these purple brushes came in like a collection. I don't know like the names or anything because they don't have numbers or names on them, but they all came in a set. I don't know if you can still get this fuchsia or this purple set, but I know there's like a fuchsia pink one on there, at least last time I checked. So, and I think it has like all the same brushes and things like that, so you can definitely find that one on there. Next, I'm going to take this pretty coppery color here. So pretty. I'm going to apply it right here next to that burgundy color, and then I'm going to kind of transition it into one another. So I'm just packing it in next to that burgundy color. I'm kind of going on top of the burgundy color a little bit. I'm going to take another pencil brush from the collection. It comes with a couple of them, and I'm gonna go in and take this darker color here, this brown, like it's like a brown shimmery shade, and I'm gonna put this like in my inner corner or my outer corner, kind of in like a V-shaped motion, and then I'm gonna buff that out with this color again, very lightly, just to transition it a bit. Just blending it out a bit with my same tapered brush that I've been using. Going back in with that burgundy color, just to kind of, you know, transition it and buff it into it. I'm going to be taking pencil brush again, good old pencil brush, and I'm going to go back into that. Actually, I didn't even show you guys this color yet, so let me show you. I'm going to go into this really pretty gold color here. It's gorgeous. I'm using this for the inner corner of my eye here. And yeah. This is gorgeous. So pretty. So now I'm gonna do my good old wing, and I'm using my Maybelline Master Precise Black Liner, one of my favorite liner pens ever. I also love the Kat Von D one too. That one's really good. So I usually like just start out with my wing. I know some people like to start in the inner corner and go all the way out, but I feel like it's easier for me when I just do the wing first and then I like continue it. I love these colors together. I don't know if they're like showing up that well on camera, but they look really pretty. I'm hoping like when I take photos they'll look even better. And there is my liner, my good old wing. So for the lashes, I'm wearing Queen Bee lashes. They're gorgeous, and they're by KoKo lashes. I think they're like, I don't remember how much they are, but I think they're like really like cheap. I haven't worn these in a while, and I really like these lashes. So yeah, let me see. I'm gonna apply my Eyeliner lash adhesive to them, let them dry a little bit, and then I'm going to apply them to my lash line. So I just applied my other lashes. Now I'm going to use my Beauty For Real black liner just to line my waterline. And I'm also going to line like the inner waterline as well underneath my top lashes. So now I'm going to take my Sigma Pencil E30 brush, and I'm just going to go into that like burgundy color, and I'm just going to go underneath my lash line, and I'm also going to go into like the coppery color I put next to it as well. So a little into the burgundy. Now I'm going to go into that coppery color. Next, I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara just to apply mascara to my bottom lashes. And I like to hold my wand like straight up because I feel like it applies the mascara like better and like easier to the bottom lashes, at least for me. Okay, so sorry about that. For some reason my camera just stopped recording, and yeah, so I apologize. So for now, my eyes I think are pretty much good for now. Might make some adjustments at the end, but I think I'm going to go on to applying my foundation and all that fun stuff now. So I'm just going to apply some Laura Mercier foundation primer. Applying it to the outer parts because the inner parts I'm gonna apply something else, so you'll see in a second. I'm gonna apply the Pore-Sessional Pro Balm. This really like minimizes pores. I have a little bit, like not tons of pores, but I do have some like around my nose and around this area, so I like to apply some there because it just makes the makeup turn out like more like flawless when I apply this, I feel. So I'm just going to apply it to my nose, the areas around. And I put on some Vaseline earlier just to prime my lips because I think I'm going to do a liquid lipstick with this look. But I'm going to put some more on just to make sure they're really moisturized before I put on liquid lipstick. So the first thing I'm going to do before I apply a foundation is I'm going to cover up my under eye area, and I'm going to use Benefit's Erase Paste for that. So next I'm just going to take some of my Maybelline concealer. It's Maybelline FitMe concealer, and I'm just going to cover up some of my blemishes like before I apply my foundation. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. This one's a drugstore foundation, but I feel like it works really well for covering and for coverage. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to just apply some to my hand. And then I use my Sephora Multitasker Complexion Brush, number 45, just to buff it into my face. And yeah, so usually just like put some on my face. So sorry about that. My camera was full, or my card was full, so I had to move some things over to my desktop, but now I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Almond just to contour my face. Gotta contour my forehead because I got a big forehead underneath my lip to even make it more poutier, and then underneath my jaw just to hide my double chin if I have one. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. small stipple brush just to blend it out and up. So now I'm just taking a bronzer brush, number 44 by Sephora, and I'm taking my Hoola Benefit bronzer just to go over top of the contour. So I'm gonna be using this color here for my blush. This is the Professional Blush Palette by ABH Cosmetics, one of my favorite blush palettes. So I'm going to take that one and go like over top and kind of blend it with the contour. I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques blush brush into the blush, just kind of go over top. Next, I'm going to apply highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. It's gorgeous. I'm just going to take a fan brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to go into the highlighter and go right over top of where I put the bronzer and the blush. Gorgeous. Originally, when I thought and had like planned this look, like what I was gonna do, I thought I was gonna go with Kylie Cosmetics True Brown K, but I think I'm gonna just do like a neutral color to go with this, and I chose Colourpop Beeper, and this is a liquid lipstick. I'm just gonna apply this. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe for newer videos. I am trying to post weekly now, and you'll be able to know when I post new ones. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.